Good morning, everybody. It's Monday again. What's everybody up to this morning? Good morning, good morning. I haven't had this set up like I wanted to ever since I got the one from Jimmy's bag. He had this in his bag when he went out of town. And when mine broke, he said I could have it. So he gave me this one. But I haven't been able to get it perfectly situated like I had the other one. I don't know why. It's the same thing, but it's a little bit lopsided. And yes, I have a ginormous forehead. I know. And there's nothing I can do about it other than get bangs. And I don't know about that. Bangs are a little bit scary. I had curtain bangs when you guys suggested curtain bangs, but I don't really think that it did much of anything because I still would part my hair this way. And you see how greasy my hair is. You know why that happens? Because last night when we went for the ride, I got helmet head and I had like mats. So when I washed my hair, I had to put like a pound of conditioner. And so now it's like I've got like greasy hair. Anyways, that was my intro, I guess. I wanted to go over a quick rundown of the case that we've been covering over on Dolly Vision. Man, it's like a family of crime. It's like the whole ordeal is just this big mob family related. Sorry, now I've got to fix it. Sorry. I can't help it. It's like I'm talking to you guys and then I'm like looking directly at me and I'm like, holy moly, wait, gotta fix it. Hey, Honey Dip. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Donna, Roland, Catherine, Carmela, Christina Rain. Good to see you this morning. I need your help sometimes. Let me do this. Sorry. Whew. Anyways, I was doing a lot of digging and then so finally yesterday I took a break. And so I don't have much to add from the last stream that we did over on Dolly Vision. But it does look like he was right, like almost scary right, like got every single thing that he said right. Thank you, Helena, my love. I hope you had a good weekend. We were praying for you yesterday. Make sure that if you got a membership that you tell Helena thank you because she's amazing. And yeah, look, Army Mom. I see all these names I recognize. I love that. Thank you. And so the last update we did was that the third person that was hemmed up was not in connection to, like, he didn't get in trouble for crimes relating to Austin Drummond's current debacle, but he was a close friend of Austin Drummond to the point where the day he got out of jail, he had like a party gathering and this guy, Fatty Fox, was there with him. And so he's not necessarily implicated in anything to do with these 4 unalivings, but he's definitely somebody that is close friends with Austin Drummond. Thank you, Misunderstood. I love it. And so it isn't being reported, but it is being reported. So it's like, it's weird. You gotta like, there's a fine level of, like, you got a fine line that you walk when you are discussing true crime, in my opinion. There's some stuff that is just frowned upon. You don't cross over. There's some stuff that, it might be okay, it might not. And then there's stuff like you just say. But with the third suspect or third person that they apprehended, he was on a live stream, which we listened to a lot of it. I think we finished it. Good morning, sidekick. He was talking so much. It's like, are these people just really that not great at being criminals? Like, why would you say all that publicly and then not expect to get caught up, like, clearly they got him on something or whatever it was that he's been doing. But then we went back and found out that he's the one that was caught up before in March 24, where he was doing these drug drops or whatever it was. What a weekend, huh? Yeah. It was definitely great. I had a great weekend, and then it all got kind of finished off and tied with a bow. Jelly friends. Oh my god. That's so cute. I love that. Oh, I'm so easily amused. Loosely, right. You know what? And he's the one that kept saying, like, oh, y'all, man, y'all ain't gonna, you better not snitch over 15,000. I guarantee you they got him up in there pressed. I mean, they're grilling him till he freaking cries, probably. And, yeah, so there's a bunch of different rumors as far as what's happened or how things happened or why they happened. I definitely don't want to do any victim blaming. It does look like 99% of Adriana's family side is somehow related in the crimes, if that makes sense. And so, I mean, you know, and a lot of them are so young. So it's just like they're born into this type of lifestyle because they're just in that family. But, you know, there's always a choice. And that's actually what Dolly had come up with when I first started watching his channel. It was that whole, like, you can go right or left. You can zigzag, whatever he said, however he said it. But it was like, it caught my attention because it's like, even when you're born into a situation or an environment where everybody else is doing rugs and, you know, that's all you know, that's all your parents know, that's all your siblings know, you still have free will and have the ability to choose the other direction. And it's a lot harder, but you just kind of have to have that goal and that drive, and you have to want to do better. But it just, you know, it's just sometimes these little smaller areas, not cities, well, cities have them too, but sometimes, you know, these small hick country type areas, and I say that as somebody who's a country folk, but there's nothing to do there. So it's almost like, what do you do? Let's go do some rugs together. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses for a situation that's just horrific and for people that made bad choices. But ultimately, it's what it is. Just a bunch of people that made bad choices, ended up in a place where they shouldn't be. And now this man is still wanted and out on the run. That's the part that I can't grasp. There's so many people. And when you kind of start looking into things like this, like if you want to be a PI or if you want to look at stuff just to be a sleuther for fun, it's really important to read like the main Dyer County Police Department page when they first put up the notification that this man was wanted in connection to these unalivings. There's a like 1.8 thousand comments. You want to read those, because that's where you will find family members, friends of the family, people that object, that have really weird, like, anti-victim statements. I've been reading those since all of this started, and that's where I found a lot of the information that I found. But you have to have discernment. You have to make sure you cross-check, you check all of the facts, and then make sure triple check them again, because I wouldn't want to put anything out there that could be harmful. And I also wouldn't want to put anything out there that would be detrimental to an investigation. But right now, it seems that Austin Drummond is out there just living his best life. And I just, how could they not catch him? From the articles that I'm seeing now, originally it wasn't said this way, but from the articles I'm seeing now, it is almost as if he was by his vehicle, possibly when they got him or got his vehicle. They didn't get him. They should have gotten him if he was by his vehicle. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I think it's possible, though, that was miswritten because the police stated that he looked like he was living out of his vehicle. So I don't know that he was necessarily Like, when I looked at the original video, not video, the original news article, and then I looked at the ones that I looked at after the fact that said that he was with his vehicle, I almost feel like it was like a translational error, because I could see somebody mistaken the comment that he looked as though he was living out his car into that he lived in his car and they found him in his car. Thank you, Cable. Thank you so much. You rock. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Good morning, Petrode Mama. I said that correctly, and then I second guessed myself, so I said it again. Sorry. Petrode Mama. But then again, I don't, because he committed major crimes. I think they are super close to catching him. I hope so. But the reason I started talking about the comments under the post and the comments under that, there are so many people that are commenting on these original posts that are connected to Austin some way, whether or not they're on his friends list, which I copied that. That was the first thing I copied. And then I copied Caitlin. As soon as Caitlin was mentioned, I literally ran to her page and just screenshotted everything like a psycho. I mean, it just sounds so intrusive when I say it out loud. I hate to say it, but I knew that was going away, and it went away just like I thought it would, like almost instantly. But these people in connection to him, like, I see comments of people saying like, oh, I was in his block, you don't want to mess with him. And then there's people saying, leave AD alone. They're not even writing out his name. So I'm like, is this something like on YouTube? Like, you don't want to speak their name out loud? Or like, wow. And do you think prisoners are making comments too since they get to... I'm sure they are. And they're watching everything. So, like, and I thought of that last time we were on Dolly Vision and he was talking and he had said something and I was like, man, if one of these convicts or prisoners is out here listening, you know, like, that may not be a good thing to say. But actually, that's very smart to screenshot everything. Attorney paralegals do it all the time. No, I know. It's just, you gotta gather that information as quickly as possible before it goes away. Good morning, Zach. Oh, they are for sure watching. And that's funny because that's exactly what Jimmy was talking about on his channel, was the, back in the days when he was covering like entertainment news and all the rappers that were getting in trouble and all their court cases and stuff. He actually had like the gang members start calling in based on what he was talking about. And I mean, that's fascinating. Hey, Grandmammy Annie, I was looking for you. I wanted to make sure you saw that. It was so fun to see you and Dolly riding horses. Thank you. You're very welcome. Grandmammy Annie had paid for us to go horseback riding, and it had just taken us forever to go, but we definitely went, and I knew we were going to go. It just was the time and the scheduling. But, yeah, he actually had fun, but he was really sore, and I was surprised I wasn't sore at all. But, I mean, I had been horseback riding before, but I hadn't, you know, in a long time, and I hadn't really been active, or actually, you know what, I just kind of let myself go since I've been with Dolly. I don't know why. Need to get back into working out, but, so I was expecting to be a little bit pain myself because I was so out of shape, but I wasn't. Yes, 6ix9ine and Travis Scott were in his chat. I almost passed out, right? That's what I mean. It's like when you get, the bigger you get, the more audience you obtain. It's like there's word of mouth, and then the algorithm spreads you out more. The more you talk about something, or the more you become popular within the algorithm, it spreads out, and other people know, and other people know, and then, you know, next thing you know, you're in a chat of, you know, 50,000 people, and there's Travis Scott, you know, like, or not Travis Scott, Tech9. But yeah, so it's a little bit unnerving because you never know who's watching. You always want to make sure you're proper, is that the word? I don't ever really want to like do anything harmful to somebody on purpose. Like, I don't want to put out somebody's location while there's cops there, you know, because that's harmful to law enforcement. And I don't want to put someone in jeopardy or put their life in danger. And when you're dealing with stuff like this, that's actually the case. You can put somebody's life in danger when you're dealing with this type of thing. I will never forget that. I screenshot all of our messages. I bet you did. That's scary that they're watching. It's very scary. But he's got people looking out for him. Austin Drummond is wanted by everybody right now, and I feel like there's only a matter of time before his sets of people he associates with decide like he's too hot for them. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be a time where they're going to determine that he's bringing them too much heat. So that's where he may have bad luck or run out of luck, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. Right now, it just really seems like, based on the comments I'm reading, just people are saying stuff like F the victims. I screenshot that last night and I was just like, wow, people they really went there. It's like people that are hiding him. You're right. Gang may take him out. I don't think so as of now, but I mean, it's possible. If this gets bigger and bigger and their people get hemmed up and, I don't know. I love seeing Dyer overcome his fears. Cowboy up, you did it and got her done. I was in Norway when you went, but caught the video. Thank you. I'm so glad you caught the video. I was I knew you were on my Facebook page at one time. I'm not sure what happened, but I actually went looking for you, and I even went to Dumplin. I don't know if I remember to ask her about it, but I was trying to get your page so I could let you know, because I wanted to make sure that you saw it. I'm so glad you saw it. But we definitely had fun. He was really sore afterwards. He thought it was cool, though. And I thought that I could ride in front of him and record him while I rode. It was not happening. And then I had all these people in the comment section talking about how I didn't record him at all. Like, this is basically just all you. I tried. That was the best I could do. Plus, the guy in front of us was our guide, and I did not want to show him but that I basically didn't care about any of the safety things he just talked about, that I was going to just record the whole trip. So I was pretending to like not be recording. So that was the issue with that. Anyways, I got squirreled. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and be kind to somebody, especially if they're in customer service, because it's hard work out here nowadays for a customer service person. I saw it, and it was video him enough to me. Yeah, thank you. So hopefully Dolly's gonna be on live. He's up. I don't know what he plans on doing, but I'll feed him what I have so far, because there's nothing really new, and we're just kind of waiting and watching. We're wanting this guy to get caught, because you know he's out here running the streets. It's a little scary. And the fact that, you know, I'm not over there in that state doesn't make it any less scary, because like I said, the more you talk about it, the more attention you bring to yourself, and the more, you know, possibility there is. But hey, Miss Ann. Hey, Miss Rhonda. Good to see you guys. You're amazing. Thank you for being here with me every morning. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And I got to run. I got to go clock in. Have a good rest of your day, you guys. Bicycle.